Hi y'all, my name is Michelle and today I'm going to be doing my presentation on country music and sexuality. Now, let's talk about sex, shall we? Now, I know what you may be thinking, is she really talking about sex? Well, sort of. While I will be discussing sex in a sentence, I will more so be discussing it in the aspect of sexuality in country music. When compared to other music genres, country music may seem like it's more innocent. But over the years, country music has gone from hick boys and country girls to talking about their farms to country ballads and risque country rock. Nowadays, country music has been linked with sexuality based on lyrics and artists' music from the wardrobe they wear in their videos to their live performances. And while some may say this is bad and risque, in this presentation I'm going to tell you why I don't think it's like that. First, let's all be honest with ourselves. Sex does sell. The way others look and act sends off triggers in our minds that make us enjoy whatever media we are watching, whether it be through a movie or music. My first supporting argument as to why sexuality sells is because of our perceptual criterion. This is referred to as a person's ability to receive sensory input. This is important in all aspects of media when it comes to country music, because the brand wants to be able to sell their products by triggering an automatic response that your brain inputs throughout your body. For example, when artists such as Carrie Underwood and Jessica Simpson wear Daisy Dukes and country boots, it sends off sensory triggers. Girls not only want to look like that, but boys want girls that are like that. Now, I know what you're thinking. For girls, this doesn't send off good vibes in regards to respecting your body. And for boys, this is disgusting. Why would you want them to downgrade women based on only their looks? But that's all a part of it. This is the type of business and society that we live in. Sex and pretty and handsome sells. You either like it or you don't. And if you don't buy it or watch it. It's as simple as that. My second supporting argument in regards to sexuality in country music pertains to psychological convergence. This plays a big role in regards to sexuality in country music because country music didn't always used to be this erotic. Psychological convergence involves changes in people's perceptions about barriers that are breaking down due to changes in the media. The media is constantly changing, and while society needs to adapt to that, so do the artists themselves. For example, back when Taylor Swift first started off in the country music scene back in 2006, she was just an innocent girl singing and playing songs on her guitar about Tim McGraw and her first love. Now, let's fast forward to 2018, where she has had to adapt to the changing music world and revamp not only her music, but her image. She's no longer an innocent country girl. She's a grown woman expressing her sexuality in her music and also with her lyrics. The last argument I will make about why I believe that sexuality is important when it comes to country music pertains to the audience's perspective. As consumers, we want to be able to gain an experience from the media rather than in real life. For example, these artists are our role models. People look up to them. They want to grow up to be just like them. Let's take a look at Carrie Underwood again. She grew up just like any other average young girl with a dream. Her dream then became her reality one day when she took a chance and auditioned for American Idol, which she then ended up winning. Artists like Carrie Underwood are role models for women around the world, not only because of her sexuality, but because who she is. While her beauty is great, it's hers and others' stories that really pulled the audience in. When consumers watch their music videos, hear their music, or see them in concert, they are taken into this new reality where they feel they can relate to this artist on a personal level. While sex does sell, it's the performer's responsibility to capture their audience's attention and keep them coming back for more, whether that be through lyrics or their sexuality. In conclusion, while sex may sell, it's what lies beneath that really sells. Perceptual criterion is all about drawing an audience in, giving them what they want and leaving them wanting more. Also, psychological convergence is forever changing in our society. Everyone either needs to adapt to those standards or they are going to be left out. And lastly, the audience perspective is key. They are the ones ultimately buying into the brand. Artists need to be sure to target their audience and give them what they want. All in all, sex really does sell, and that's just something I feel like people are going to dislike or like. But who says you have to listen to music with sexy people and risque lyrics? There are tons of other music genres to listen to. No one says you have to listen to this type of music just because that's what everyone else is listening to. Thank you.